we're going to put some rock in here. We're going to put a tan color rock. We're going to take out all the grass, put some weed barrier, put the rock on top. Over here, what we're going to do is we're going to take out all this rock right here, and then we're going to put some brick pavers throughout. That way he has open more patio space. Our first step is to remove the grass and cap all the sprinklers. The existing sprinklers need to be dug up and capped, so that way later on there's no leaks and it stays nice and we don't have to dig it up later on. Okay, so we got our brick today from our local retailer. The homeowner has chosen this one. It's a blend of tan and charcoal. I'm gonna take it back there, make it into little piles, so that way it's a little more easier to work with once we get started. Just 500 pounds, yeah. More or less.
Super busy with jobs right now. We are trying to keep everybody in line, and the way everybody accepts their estimate. So the way it works with us is the moment you accept an estimate that we give you, as soon as somebody accepts their estimate with us, we will put them on our board. It's hard for us, me or the office, to give an exact start date. So I understand most people want a start date. They accept their estimate, hey, we're willing to pay you to do this job, what you're wanting for it, when can you get started? Reversing it back on our end, it's real hard for us to give an exact time frame. The reason I wanted to talk about this, if we have any of our customers or potential customers, I just want that to be clear. Usually, like for instance, right now we're already a month and a half back out. So if you accept a job today, the office is going to tell you, okay, you're looking at about a month and a half till we get there, 2 months, maybe a month and a half. If it's a smaller job, we can get to you a little quicker. If it's just changing out 2 sprinkler heads or whatever, we can send one of our maintenance crews to go do that. It's no problem. But if it's a regular size install, like a week-long job is what most of them usually take, a week to 2 weeks, just depending on the size, it's going to be about a month and a half. So in that point, we can't give an exact date on that. We never know what's going to go wrong on projects. So I can sit there all day and schedule things out and say, okay, well, this job is allotted 18 hours, I can allot each job out, okay, this one's a 1 week job, this one's a 3-day job, this one's an 8-day job, and allot it. I used to do that, but the problem is, problems always happen. Not big problems, but minor things that nobody was aware of. Let's say we start digging into somebody's yard. So if we're digging across a yard to run a French drain, let's say the job is requiring a French drain system, and we start nailing all these sprinkler lines along the way that we didn't know were there. And sometimes the customer doesn't even know, they don't, I wouldn't expect them to, they're not usually the ones who install the stuff. That's going to set us back. That's going to set us back a little bit, because now we've got to go in there and repair all those lines. And most of the time, like with my company, we will not charge for stuff that we break. We're going to fix it. But the problem is that still sets us back. Might not set us back much, but still that's another day worth of labor right there that we weren't expecting, of repairing all that stuff before we can recover that trench. So this happens often on jobs, just stuff that you didn't realize. We had a video the other day where we did a long row of trees for a company, and when we were digging to put the trees in, there was asphalt under the dirt. So when I originally quoted that job, I went out there, looked at it, there was dirt. I kicked the dirt around, it was dirt. I didn't have a shovel with me to go and dig 8 to 10 inches down to realize there was asphalt under that dirt, So what do? We got our Bobcat out there, we scraped all the asphalt out, busted all out, hauled it to the landfill so we could continue our job. That held us back another week, you know, busted all that asphalt out and trailers to the landfill. So again, I didn't charge extra for that. I don't see the reasoning. I'll take it, you know. We cannot give y'all exact dates on y'all's jobs, so I apologize for that. I really do, but we just can't. We can give you a guesstimate, you know, a month and a half to 2 months out, but we can't narrow a date in for you. I mean, and I know it sucks, it really does, but with jobs, and I hate to give exact dates. I've done it to people who say, no, I need a date. Like, okay, well, whatever, like, okay, I guess it's gonna be a month and a half, you know. Then when we have to recall and say, hey, we're not gonna show up on this date, you know, it really makes the customer mad, so that's why we don't do that anymore. Just want to put that out there. We will keep everybody in line the way we have them on our board. We don't push people or mix them or whatever, you know, they stay in line. So that's all we can do. So we appreciate everybody for waiting for us. And yeah, we're trying everything we can to get to your jobs.
Get some concrete so we can get the border set up throughout here, and to transition into the corner right here. So we're gonna need some concrete for the border. We're gonna need some crusher fans so that way we can keep on driving.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So we're here putting in our bricks. The main thing is our pattern. We need to follow a straight line, so we have our line to go off of, so that way we keep the pattern all the way down, and then we start branching off and start laying it outwards. Keep it nice and straight and tight. It'll look good at the end.
We're here hustling bricks. We hustle bricks all day. We got our soldier core set in. We got our pattern. Now we're putting the sand in. We're gonna be wrapped up with this one here pretty quick. I wouldn't say we're the best, but we're pretty damn good at what we do.
Job site, we took out the grass, we leveled everything out, we put in some new edging, we put in an awesome patio. I think everything came out awesome. Off to the next one.
You got it done.